Mimico, it's your favorite realtor, and today I'm coming to you from one of my favorite streets in all of Mimico, and that, my friends, is Hillside, here at 129 Hillside. Behind me, between 800 and 900 square feet of the most charming, updated, incredible bungalow you've feasted your eyes on yet. I'm almost positive this was a 3-bedroom bungalow at one point, converted into 2, because we got one room that's so big, it definitely had to be 2 bedrooms at one point. We got 25 feet wide by 125 feet deep, incredible backyard, and a basement that's been completely redone and updated. Gonna have you drooling by the end of this video. Friends, it is a nice day here in Mimico. We're on one of Mimico's best streets, and I have Mimico's most iconic bungalow behind me. Let's get inside and take a look. Coming inside off that charming wood stoop into our front porch space, our vestibule, our sunroom, and the charm is just oozing from the walls in here, my friends. Painted out paneling. We've got lovely kind of shiplap ceiling in here. We got a terrazzo vinyl. We got all this cross natural light. And just imagine, this is your mudroom space. This is where you're hanging the coats, the hats. You got the snowboard boots, the skis. This is that overflow room that takes an already huge bungalow and makes it massive because of that usability. Friends, sit in here and have a glass of wine. Use this for your strollers, your wagons, whatever it's gonna be. You got space that you're not seeing elsewhere. And man, is it charming and relaxing all at the same time. You have to love this. We haven't even gotten into the whole house yet. Let's take a look. The charm doesn't stop with the front porch because it's punching me in the face the second I walk in to our living dining combo. Perfect division in here, warm original hardwood, modern walls, flat ceilings, beautiful baseboard work, and the character and depth that you get from the porch being there. Tons of natural light pouring in, but that kind of cross push that you get where there's that extra space just beyond, and it's not just yard. So this room feels huge, and of course, it is a really good size. This is where you can get that big screen, wrap a huge side table under here, get the huge sectional in here, no problems. And this is the more formal living room space in this property because, my friends, we have the ultimate finished basement here at 129 Hillside. I cannot wait to show you. So if you're going, but I need 30 people over to watch the games, don't worry, we got that space for you. This is the everyday space, the quick look, kids sitting here while you're getting dinner ready, company having a cocktail, and it works perfectly. And I love how it flows in and out of that main porch. Guys, this is just the living room. Let's see the dining room. Coming into that dining, same gorgeous, warm, original hardwood. And I mean, this stuff is in great shape, my friends. Warm walls, big trim, flat ceilings, loving this light fixture. And look at the space. We got the 4-seater here. You can get a whole banquet table in here, build in a bench, get that massive table, do what you want. This could even be living room, TV, make that the dining room. It's gonna be up to you. The point is, we got options, we got warmth, we got modernization. We have exactly what you need in these 2 spaces. And what's so ideal about these 2 spaces is, well, they're basically one big great room. There's this perfect division that we get from this separating wall, this little side light window we have, and that all mirrors pushing through to that porch. So there's this lovely pass-through vibe. And of course, I'm leaning and about to segue into the pass-through vibe here into this house's main event, or at least one of them, this modern kitchen with island. Check this out. Friends, this is the massive full-size kitchen you've been looking for. You love the bungalows, that's what you want. You're looking for the updates, but everything's got that small, quirky kitchen. 129 Hillside is giving you the full house-size kitchen with 0 compromises. We're talking easy clean cooktop into our butcher block island, oversized double door fridge, beautiful dishwasher, sink station with eye line straight into our main space. And look at all the cabinetry, Drawers, pot drawers galore, pull out for the garbage, all the stuff you've been looking for that you're not finding in bungalows, you're getting right here in spades. Love these warm butcher block countertops, and look at the counter space for prepping and getting it done in here. Not only is it lovely that it connects to our space over here, but we got this little eat-in feature here so the kids can sit and do the homework. You can get those last-minute emails done while you have a glass of wine. And there's even a separate space here, easy to put a bistro table in, or bring this around, make a little craft counter for the kids, put some toys here, put a wine fridge. People, you hearing what I'm saying? All of that kitchen, all of that eat-in value, all that convenience, and there's still room to grow. And I'm getting the view of the sweetest yard you've seen, and it just goes so perfect with that street name, Hillside. Feels like you're nestled in the hillside here. Okay, you've seen the main living space, the perfect division, the convenience, the style, the glamour. Now let's take a look at these bedrooms. Coming through our privacy door into our massive principal bedroom here, this had to be 2 rooms split. And you can see on the other side, there's actually a dividing wall here. So this was a bedroom, I'm sure, and this was a bedroom space. 1, 2, 3 on this main level, but someone at some point had to combine these rooms to make one massive space. You can see we got a queen in here, double side tables. Set this up different ways that you want. You could probably get that king no problem in here against this wall because we got tons of length. And look at 2 windows in here, that one window shooting across the porch and another window here, giving us that little bit of southern exposure light. You gotta love that. Behind me, double closets with organizers. This mirror making it feel huge. We got that same warm hardwood, and let's take a look up. Boom. We got that lovely wood ceiling in here, giving us that panache, that extra feel, elevating this whole space, making you feel right at home, kind of kinfolk style. Love this bedroom. And it's just one of many. Let's take a look. Coming into our second or third bedroom, depending how you're gonna look at it. Love the charming character of this bedroom. Warm floors in here, guys. We got the ceiling fan, crown molding, little cabinet built in over here. I do believe we have a panel. Yep. And great spot. Look, you're gonna get that full-size bed in here, crib setup. Obviously, they're using it as a nursery. This isn't just staging. That's how it's being used. And let's turn this around. Love the feature of this closet. Love the storage here, these little shelves. So charming and on point. Parents, new people thinking about, maybe being parents, people that are downsizing, people that just want this to be an office. Come and check out the conveniences of this property and all these little details that make it stand out. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. Now, speaking of not being disappointed, check out this updated bathroom. Coming into one of 2, and this is actually the smaller of 2 because we have the lap of luxury downstairs, but we have a very well updated bathroom here to serve these 2 bedrooms. Great sink here, giving us lots of length and also tons of room in here. Great spot for a throne and a full shower stall. Modern kind of hardwood looking tile on the floor with a really neutral spa-like tile on the wall. We got the white tub, we got the little privacy window. You got it all. It's got a really good feel. And on top of all of that, you got a huge storage closet, and I do mean huge in here. It goes all the way up and down. And that's the thing about this house. It just seems to keep on giving. More room, more space, more updates, and more storage. Now, speaking of more, let's go downstairs and check out this fully renovated basement because man, does it bring you more than the competition. I'm gonna stop you right here. Check out this back foyer, guys. We got this kind of side mudroom, comes off our side yard, come down through your parking here, right to the backyard, or right in the house in downstairs. And this kind of opens things up here if you wanted to make this a rental in the future. Of course, you're gonna go to the city and get permits and all that, but you could close this in, put a fire door on here, change this up so there's 2 different entrances here, or make this all part of the lower level unit and cut a door into that window at the back of the kitchen to enter your deck off the back. These are easy things to do with the right help, the right permits, and the right ability. You've got something special. Love these modern stairs. Love this kind of vinyl terrazzo that's here, the separate entrance, and wait till you see what's downstairs. Coming down, modern floating staircase. I love that. It's got the steel stringers, the wood treads, nice railings. I love the look of everything in here. It goes really well with our hand scraped kind of vinyl laminate down here in the basement. Guys, this is done up beautifully down here. Warm, cozy, elevated. It feels expensive. Heck, construction prices these days, it is expensive. Let me give you the lay of the land. Off to my right, the luxury, that huge principal suite you've been looking for down here so that you can have your own spa anytime you want it. Just walk down the stairs and have your peace and quiet. To my left, a full laundry room, and boom, the money shot. At the end, the huge family room. Let's go right there right now and check this out, friends. This is the space for the huge sectional, the big screen TV. We got this lineal gas fireplace. I love this. Love the mantle, love the focal point, love that the TV's offset from it. We got this built-in desk base over here. Everything done beautifully, friends. Love the flow here. This forms us around, gives us tons of space and shows off. Look at this. This built-in mini bar. You got the beer fridge. Is there any beer in there? Oh, forget it, forget it, forget it. No, I'm kidding. That just means there's room for your beer of choice. Wash up sink here so you can rinse glasses and have all that. This is incredible, friends, and I love the floor. We'll get an insert of this. It's either a vinyl or a laminate. It's got that hand scrape look. That's the product you want in a lower level like this. And it's an upper scale floor, guys, because you've got these wide planks intermixed with different size planks to give you that real warm, natural feel. That gives you that really fancy feel that you kind of get in a lodge or a timber-built house. This is incredible down here. This level really changes this home and elevates it from a totally charming Mimico down by the lake bungalow to the full family home with years and years in it. And I'm telling you, this is the place you want to invest. When you come down and see this lower level, you're gonna go, we don't have to do anything. In fact, this is better than we would do it ourselves. Let's see some more, friends. Here's that laundry space, nice big machines. We got the wash sink and we got space here for our huge stacking freezer, because when you have a basement like this and you have a backyard like I'm about to show you, you're gonna need the chicken fingies and the pogo sticks and the steaks, you name it, because people are gonna be coming over here, and showing this off is all about entertaining space, room to actually entertain and do it in style. Now, speaking of style, I can't wait to show you this bathroom. Let's go. This is the stunner, friends. Custom vanity. Look at this hardwood tub. Imagine filling this up, wall-mounted taps, get that hot water, the bubbles going, and just shut it out. Work's gonna be there tomorrow. Kid, you're gonna be there tomorrow. This is you time. This is where you're gonna do it. Look at this. I can't wait for you to come and touch this. You're gonna be excited when you see this type of upgrade. Full custom shower in here. Loving that timeless subway tile. You got that nice kind of 1.5 by 1.5 square tile on the floor. Nice and easy. You could even upgrade this and throw some glass on it, but I like this the way it is. And you got these beautiful tiles in here, that spa feel, and a tucked away throne at the back. This basement bathroom, my friends, is exactly what every basement bathroom aspires to be. Why do it? Why go through the pain when you can just get a mortgage on a house like 129 Hillside? All right, what else can I show you? How about the most picturesque yard you've seen in a heck of a long time? Let's go. Would you? Oh my God. What is this, a postcard for the best, cutest backyard you've ever seen? All these plantings, this built-in shed, fully fenced, the charm, the character, this elevated deck. Tell me you're not thinking radio, hot dogs, little kiddie pool, the friends over, the sizzle of the barbecue, the sunshine, and of course, the sound of Lake Ontario just in the distance. Friends, this house has it all. That basement, that main level, that charm, that character, these updates. But let's be honest, check out this yard and tell me your heart's not beating a little bit quicker. So So honestly, this is exactly where you're gonna be spending your time. And if you come and you speak to people in Mimico or you live here already, you'll know that these private backyards really are the thing that people hold so dear. And at 129 Hillside, it's never been more true. Just check this out, the pride of ownership, the care and quality that's gone into this. This isn't something that just happens overnight. This is something that love grows, and this is ready to be handed over to you, just like 129 Hillside. All right, friends, you've seen the yard, you've seen the house. Let's get back in, talk a little bit more about Mimico and this wonderful property and why you gotta get yourself down here to see it. So let's talk a little bit about Mimico. You know it's my favorite neighborhood. Friends, we have the lake. We have the best transit. You can get to that GO train in a matter of minutes and be downtown in 16 minutes to Union Station. You can take that Royal York bus up to Bloor and have access to the whole main artery of our subway system. Surrounded by incredible areas in the heart of one of the best areas, incredible schools, community centers, libraries, shops, restaurants, bakeries, you name it. The big thing that people miss though is the lifestyle shift that actually happens when you move to Mimico. That lakefront trail is gonna change the day-to-day for your family. Biking, walking, taking the pups, going down by the harbor, seeing the boats, playing by the parks, going to the cruising club for lunch. You just can't deny that there's this gravitational pull towards that beautiful body of water and everything it has to offer. And nowhere is it more approachable and welcome than here in Mimico. Friends, come and check out Mimico. If you don't know where you're looking and what's going on, just call yours truly. Now, as far as this house is concerned, look at the amount of square footage. Look at the fact that this had to be 3 bedrooms at one point. We got that front porch, we got that rear mudroom. Then we have all this incredibly well-divided usable space that is completely updated. You don't have to worry about doing a kitchen or a bathroom or another luxury bathroom or the basement or setting up that TV room in the wet bar. It's all done for you. It's on one of the most picturesque streets. It's got one of the best little bits of curb appeal. It's got that yard and it has everything going for it. And you're gonna just, roll your eyes. You're looking at a real estate video. But when you come here in person, you'll look at each other and go, that cheesy guy kind of was talking the truth. And I absolutely am talking the truth. Not only about this house, but Mimico and this exact location. If you don't believe me, come and check it out for yourself. If you do believe me, come and check it out for yourselves. Well, it is actually a nice day out there, friends. I think I'm gonna grab my coffee that I tucked off to the side, hang out in this porch, do a couple emails, and just take a breath before I get back to it. You guys, you can do whatever you want. You just can't do it here any longer. So I'll have to invite you to, well, get the heck out of here!